a debt payoff. So as always, we're going to do them to this side and me on this side. I believe we're working with $2,500 a month. Towards our debts, which is great. That's a great amount to be putting towards your debts every month. Credit card number 1. And this one is $30 a month. Credit card number 2, and that one is $77 a month. Credit card number 3, and we have that at $35 a month. Number 4 is $200 a month. Credit card number 5 is at $28 a month. So we don't need this many cards. I've seen this several times. Then we have the loans. First loan is $80 a month. The next loan is $30 a month. You might have to squeeze some in here. So the next loan is $0 a month, is what they're paying. Fourth loan is $193.05 a month. Loan number 5 is $168.50 per month. And we have a car, and that one is at $385 per month. The last loan, which I believe is student loan, and that is at $20 a month. We also have on this side of things an LOC, which is a line of credit, which is a great thing to be able to have. So their line of credit is an available credit of $1,000. So if you don't know what that is, a line of credit is something, it's like a loan that you can take out over and over again. So you use the $1,000, you pay it off, and then you can use it again. Then you pay it off, you can use it again. They currently have it completely used. So the $1,000 is used. This loan here is the LOC. So the line of credit. So they're paying the $80 a month towards that. The total they are spending on their debt is $2247.05 per month on debt, which is great. So for the credit cards, we want to attack all of these first. So attack the credit cards, pay them off one at a time, cut them up, pick one or two. I would go with one and only use that. So the first thing I would do for credit card number 1 is up it to $50 a month. Credit card number 2, we're going to up that to $100 a month. Credit card number 3 is going to be $100 a month. Credit card number 4, I would pay $250 a month. Credit card number 5, we're going to go with $50 a month. Then we're going to hit up the loans. So for the LOC, which is the first loan here, the LOC, we're going to pay in full monthly. So every month it's going to get $1,000 from our $2,500. And that is because every month we're going to use it again. So we're going to use it for credit card number 4. So far, we're going to be using the LOC to pay that every month. So the next one is loan number 2. Loan number 2, we're going to pay $125, and that is also coming from the LOC. So this and this will be put here. So the next one is loan number 3, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to use our LOC. And we're going to pay $125 a month. And we're going to use our LOC to do that. The next one is a loan number 4. This one we're paying $200 a month. $200 a month on that one, not on the LOC. That's coming from the rest of the funds. Loan number 5, we're paying $250, and that one is coming from the LOC every month. So those are 4 payments that we're going to use for that $1,000 LOC so far. The car is going to be $400 a month now. It was $385, now it's $400. We want to get ahead. We want to pay it off. So if they could afford more, that would be great. And then the student loan here, and I would just make that a solid $100 so that you're doing something to it every month. $20, I mean, it's not even covering probably the interest. And if there is no interest, you still want to pay it down as quickly as possible. So that is what I would do. And it looks like my total, now we have the LOC, so that's $1,000. We have regular payments, that's $1,000. And then, of course, as always, savings. And I do savings at least $200. I didn't see that over here, but that's how much. So that comes out to $2,200. So there's $300 left there too. So there's wiggle room. So I came in less than them, but that is because I am using the LOC over and over and over every single month. Which is just a great benefit to have, and paying on it every month. I believe they're paying $250 on it every month. No, it was $80 every month. So I want you to pay $1,000 every month and use $250 more on the LOC. So let's add loan number 4. Actually, let's do credit cards, because then we'll get rid of some of these credit cards. So there's 100 here, 100 here, and 50 here. So each one of these you could pay with the LOC every month. So it would be 2, 4, 5, 4, 6, 7, 50. That would actually be your regular payments. So there's definitely more room for savings. So I would bump up my savings for sure. So that actually leaves us with $450 left here for savings. So we could put that here, or we could put that towards credit cards. We could put that, that's actually what I would do. I would change this to at least 100 a month and not put that on the LLC. That's your own money there. And take this down to 350 and then actually make it 300, and then we could put another 50 on this card here. So that's really good movement as far as your debt's concerned if you do it this way. So that's how I would use the LOC. That's really good to have. I haven't seen that for many people. And the more you use it and the more you pay it back, the more that they would give you. Eventually they would raise your credit limit. So definitely don't close that. Don't close any of the credit cards. Just cut them up and stop using them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 750. There's the difference. Okay. So their regular payments would be 800. Okay. So this is how I would do it in order to utilize this LOC, which is, like I said, a really great thing to have. And anyone out there, if you can get an LOC, even if it's just $1,000, as long as you can make this payment every month and pay it in full, you can utilize this money to help you pay down these other debts, make bigger payments, make it go faster, make it go quicker. You could even pay something off. This credit card here looks like it might be a low balance, this one as well. So you could take the $1,000 one month and just pay these 2 off as well. Lots of ways you can use that money in your favor, because that is part of debt payoffs, budget, savings, is using your money in a way that helps you instead of the banks or the people that are lending it to you. Yes, you have to pay some interest. Yes, it will affect your credit, but it'll be worth it if you utilize it correctly. And like I said, this credit limit will only go up if you use it every month and then pay it off every month, use it every month, pay it off every month. And these things will go down dramatically, much more dramatically. Like this loan here, they're paying $30 a month, but it's $125 on my side. So that's a big difference in payment. And if you look, all of the loans, all of the credit cards, things have gone up. The differences are much more impactful. The car, hopefully you can get that paid off. You could take $200 here and make this a $500 car payment and still just save $200. Either way, savings is important. You cannot ignore it. It must be a part of your bills, a part of your debts. So there you have it. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you understand. Like I said, if you can get your hands on a line of credit, that is something really great. I know this. I used to work in the banking industry. I've worked in the insurance industry. I've worked in pretty much anything financially related, something in that field. So line of credit is not something you see very often, but it's great when you can get your hands on that. So I hope you learned something. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe.